I am a third world countryman and I am part of the 1 billion people in the world today that are affected by food shortage and food security. What is food shortage and food security? Food shortage occurs when food supplies within a bounded region do not provide the energy and nutrients needed by that region's population. Food shortage is most easily conceptualized as a production problem. Not enough food is grown to meet regional needs. People are considered food secure when they have the availability and adequate access at all times to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food to maintain a healthy and active life. Food security analysts look at the combination of the following three main elements: food availability, food access, and food utilization. There are many reasons that cause food shortage and food security, some of which include agricultural problems, military conflicts, corruption and political instability, poverty, unstable markets, and food wastage. How do these reasons affect food shortage and food security? Agricultural problems. Many failed harvests in African and other third world countries were also caused by pests such as desert locusts. Cattle diseases and other agricultural problems such as erosion, soil infertility, etc. also play a role in food insecurity. Military conflicts. Fighting forces millions of people to flee their homes, leading to hunger emergencies as the displaced find themselves without the means to feed themselves. The conflict in Syria is a recent example. Food sometimes becomes a weapon. Soldiers will starve opponents into submission by seizing or destroying food and livestock and systematically wrecking local markets. Fields are often mined and water wells contaminated, forcing farmers to abandon their land. Corruption and political instability. In spite of criticism lately, the international community has always sent help in the form of food supplies and other means which saved millions of lives in affected regions. However, the international aid often did not reach the most vulnerable populations due to a high level of corruption and political instability in many third world countries. Poverty. People living in poverty cannot afford nutritious food for themselves and their families. This makes them weaker and less able to earn the money that would help them escape poverty and hunger. This is not just a day-to-day problem. When children are chronically malnourished or stunted, it can affect their future income, condemning them to a life of poverty and hunger. In developing countries, farmers often cannot afford seeds, so they cannot plant the crops that would provide for their families. Unstable markets. In recent years, the price of food products has been very unstable. Roller coaster food prices make it difficult for the poorest people to access nutritious food consistently. The poor need access to adequate food all year round. Price spikes may temporarily put food out of reach, which can have lasting consequences for small children. And finally, food wastage. 1/3 of all food produced, 1.3 billion tons, is never consumed. This food wastage presents a missed opportunity to help improve global food security in a world where 1 in 8 is hungry. Now that we have discussed what causes food shortage, let's move on to how it relates to biology. Food shortage is related to biology as it causes these symptoms in the human body. It affects the brain, which is part of the nervous system. A healthy brain uses 20% of your body's energy. Energy equals food. Hunger starves the brain. Malnourished kids fall behind in school or drop out because they can't concentrate or because they have to help put food on the table. It affects the heart, which is part of the circulatory system. A healthy heart pumps a steady supply of blood throughout the body. An undernourished heart shrinks, literally, so it has to work harder to pump blood, which your body can't make enough of. It also affects the liver and kidneys, which are part of the digestive system and endocrine/urinary system respectively. The liver and kidneys filter out toxins and waste, while the immune system fends off disease. Toxins build up as the liver and kidneys fail. A weakened immune system crumbles in the face of disease. And finally, it affects the skin and bones, which are part of the musculoskeletal system and the integumentary system. Healthy skin shields the body from infection. Healthy bones get bigger and stronger as a child grows. Skin cracks, becoming a gateway for infection. Bones stop growing, making many malnourished kids small for their age. Now let me provide you with some statistics. Around 98% of the world's undernourished people live in developing countries. 2/3 of the people live in 7 developing countries: Bangladesh, China, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Ethiopia, India, Indonesia, and Pakistan. What can you do to help save third world countries from hunger? Firstly, you can share and like this video to get the word out, and secondly, you can donate to countless amounts of charities to help out hunger, such as World Vision Hunger. Thank you for watching this PSA, and I hope you do something to help me and the other third world countrymen around the globe overcome food shortage and food security.